Hi everybody. I'm doing this one a little bit different than the other ones. It's just me tonight, or right now. And I also have this thing up. SD and I were talking, and he was looking for some tips about his play. And I'm not a Sheik main, but I feel like I can give him some information about what he's doing in this set. So, what we're going to watch it over here. And then when I feel like I can demonstrate something, I'll do it right over here. Probably best watched in full screen. Feel like both of them might be a little small. So, dude, this guy's crazy. He's 14. That's ridiculous. He's 8 years younger than I am. 8 years. That's weird for me to think about. I really think he has a future in Smash. If he keeps playing, he's asking questions, he's there. I think he said that he'd be coming to more, and we would love to see him there. So, SD, if you're watching this, keep practicing, because we want to see you get good. Same with Dregs. Oh man, you two are so young, so full of potential. Don't waste it. Okay, let's get into it. So we go to Yoshi's, counterpick to Yoshi's. A few things I've noticed. I have a notebook on it. Oh, man. I actually watched this set while I was at school waiting for a class today. I wrote some notes down. Where are they? Oh, it's in my statics notes. There we go. Okay. There were 5 things I noticed SD doing a lot right off the bat, and I want to bring them to light. I feel like it would make anybody better. The first thing I noticed, which I think can be seen a lot in this game, is immediately double jumping out of pressure. Watch this. I think I get an up throw right here. Up. I'll get an up throw soon. Jump. That's fine, but if you do it every time, that was just lucky by me. I don't know. I feel like that I shouldn't have gotten that shine. If you do that double jump every time, people can overshoot their up airs or punishes and make it worse because you're higher up, you've lost your jump, and they've started their combo again. You know, so it kind of can get bad. And it's not only out of grabs, he also does it out of hit stun as early as possible. Right there. See, that was okay, but again, I think it would be much better used as a mix-up, or mixing it up with anything else. Just teching is fine a lot of the times. But that's a fun little thing by me. I get them occasionally. That edge cancel, boom. Let's see. Also, another thing you can start to point out is rolling. SD likes to roll after he does something else. Even sometimes after a defensive option. You'll notice right there, like he was shielding and he got hit on the shield. And he will roll away. Roll away. See, it's fine, and it gets you away, but if you start to do it enough where people, and even right there, not even on defensive things, but sometimes when he's aggressive. Look at this. Right there. He rolls in after he gets a hit. And you know what's funny? I actually told him that forward smash was an awful option. That's what it's called. And he actually manages to kill me off of it. So I stand by what I said, but sometimes it's okay. There were 2 more right there, if you were watching for them. Right there, just a roll away. That's okay, I guess. You're waiting for invisibility, but rolling through. Miss an attack, rolling. Or even he actually hit that attack. But for some reason, he just likes rolling a lot. He can wave dash. I saw wave dashes there. I know he's been practicing L canceling. He's pretty darn good at late back airs, which is good. With Sheik because of how far it can go back. But I'll get to that. A third thing I noticed. So we have the double jumping out of hit stun immediately, which can be good, but not every time. Rolling out of most options, defensive or offensive. He just wants to make sure he's safe, even though instead of being safe, he could retaliate and get a punish off of that. Who got hit by the fire there? So yeah, we got double jumping out of hit stun, rolling everywhere, and that one was really unsafe. I actually took this one into account. I remembered this one, right? That one. He hit me and knew that I had time to punish him if he didn't do a defensive option. That's the mindset. A down smash would have covered it. Like, he, right, this is what I'm talking about, right? There. Oh, sorry. He noticed he missed and was afraid that I could do a get up shine or something like that. So he rolls away. And I don't think he took into account how which direction I rolled. I think his reaction was purely based off of how he missed the attack and knew that he missed the attack. It's just what it looks like to me. He rolls twice, misses, and I roll this way, but he knew that he missed. It's pretty darn unsafe to roll right into me like that. But he does it anyways, and I think that was mostly just because he was thinking about it differently. He was thinking about how he missed and how he didn't want to be punished for missing. It's more like an afraid roll, Playing Melee, you really have to... Any Smash game, lots of fighting games, lots of games. It's good to always be mixing up which options you use. So right here, let's just get back to here. You can choose to do anything. Like this missed dash attack right here. If I had teched in place and was able to punish you right there, SD, you could have done a down smash, even a jab. You could even try to grab. And if you get hit, that's okay. Sometimes you have to get hit to realize what will work on certain people and what will work on certain characters and just the general form of the game, I do think that this roll was unsafe. It looked like it was because you were a little scared, but that's fine. I love that up air, actually. That's awesome. That's a really cool up air. Let me say that again. And boom! I like that a lot. Unfortunate SD right here. And yeah, so game one. Oh, there was one more thing in game three game one that I wanted to point out. Third thing. He was talking to me about how he was working on late aerials. Late back air specifically, I think is the one he was talking about. Like right there. Do the jump. Ooh. Right there, late back air. That's a bad example. But he will do late back air. He'll do that as one of his only approach options, which is fine. It's pretty good. But he'll do that move all over the place. So those were the three things I noticed. Late attacks all over the place, or at least working on getting them solid. Rolling unsafely every once in a while. Whoa. I know that guy. I'm not even playing. What? I said no. Alright. So, late aerials, a lot. Which are fine, again. All these things are fine, but in moderation. That's the biggest thing I'm trying to point out in this analysis. Late aerials. Too defensive sometimes, rolling too much. Or even just rolling after an attack. There's no reason to be defensive on the attack when something is hit, And immediate double jumps out of hit stun. Most of the time. At the beginning of this game, you could really see it. So yeah. This was I think he was just doing that late back air thing again, but didn't really watch out for my intangibility and gets hit pretty hard. That's okay. It's alright. We're all having a good time. So, really quick, moving over here. My quick point that I wanted to make about the late attacks is they're good. Like that. Oh. But they're not always good. This feels so slow for some reason, huh? So this late attack right there. That's the one he was working on. Boom. 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 Oops. Boom. 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 Those attacks can be very good, especially when, yeah, they're well spaced. But you can also, geez, this feels so weird. But you can also do mix-up things. And I feel like the word mix-up doesn't exactly need an explanation, but I will attempt anyways, you know. So you have this laid back air coming in right here. Something I do with Donkey Kong, which is not exactly similar, but it has a similar back air. Back air into another back air, but like a full hop back air. Dang it. Back air. You know, you don't have to only do late back airs, because then people will know that it's safe to approach all the way till there, which is like most of the jump. And mixing in different late aerials is good too. You don't only have to use late back air. It's a very good move, but it's not the strongest move that she has. And sometimes you have to use other moves. Let's see. Some moves that Zach and I both noticed that SD was underutilizing was the tilts. Definitely forward tilts. If you can do this, then you can win. Down smash, I didn't see too often. And down smash is definitely a killer. Can kill off things. Up smash, I saw him using sometimes, but learning how to combo into up smash is really good. And down smash just gets them off you, you know. Especially against a spacey, you want to just kind of get them off you until you can get to the percent where you can kill them. I think people say 40 is generally where you want them to be. So up until then, it's just whacking them a few times. So up tilt and a forward tilt are a few underutilized moves by SD, and I think he could greatly improve. And I don't doubt that he can do them and stuff, but right when you start using them a lot more, you'll learn when you should be using them. You'll learn when it works and when it doesn't. And gimps. Also, I don't think I actually saw him go for any gimps. I'm not sure if the option was there or not, but yeah. The moves that I think are fine to be using also, or more underutilized moves, forward tilt, up tilt is pretty good. Down smash. Even forward air, like, you can do a lot of late moves. Back air can be late. Obviously, forward air can be late, and it's really good. There's a famous nair called the Sammy nair, which is a super late nair. On shields, typically, like, nair. Because I actually noticed SD approaching sometimes like that, which is okay. I said it so many times. It can be good. But the hit box for this is like, you know, right there. It's not great. Forward-wise, it's great back here, but it's not right here. It's like right there. And instead of approaching with a back air all the time, like that, you know, or crossing over, you can throw out a nair. Even fair, the hitbox comes out to like right here, but nair comes out way over here. What happened? Way over here. So, one of my suggestions would probably be to mix up the moves you do. They can still be light. I mean, that's fine. And Gimps are great. Working on Gimps is always good. Especially against Spacies and Falcon. Those are easily gimpable characters. I don't know. I think SD is really close to being really good. And I really want to analyze a Dreg set too, but I don't think he's been on stream yet this semester. So we'll do that one right when he does. Hopefully he's there next week. We'll make sure he's on the stream. I noticed him doing, but he was doing a lot of good things. As he was doing I think I saw him like doing some stalls like this. At least a little bit, or at least trying to. But there's a lot of he's decent. He can wave dash. He can do all the fancy stuff. It's just a little bit of using more of what's available to him, and not always being afraid to attack. I guess is how I would put it, from a very concise, in a very concise way. All right. I think that's probably all I'm going to show with that, but I'll keep it open just in case. Second set was pretty fast. What the crap happened to this first stock? Oh, okay. So we go to Pokemon Stadium. I banned Dreamland. I'm not a big fan of Dreamland. It's okay. It's just big. I like to be close. So that's why I took away Dreamland. I think... Oh yeah, see, there's another thing. There's the rolls coming back into play immediately. Oops. Real fast. Just, like, the first thing he does is roll twice. But I get it, because the starting position is kind of weird. I miss an L cancel there, whatever. Forward smash is okay, in moderation, but can be beaten out by things as simple as a get-up attack. Miss some shines, I get punished by a forward air. The jab mix-up thing to the up airs. That laser. Let's see. He does do a lot of full hop approaches, like there, another one. It's not his, because Sheik, that's not Sheik's only option. Sheik has, oh, I actually want to go into that in a second, but Sheik has dash attack, so many good things. If you use it right, Sheik's dash dance is amazing. Grabs, so many good things. So, approaching with only aerials is pretty easy to space around if the person knows what they're doing. You can just dash dance, wave dash around, wait for the person to attack, and even if they miss the L cancel, or even if they hit an L cancel, you can still run in and grab them and space around it. So, not great if it's your only option for approaching. Okay. But, you know, fine in moderation. All about mixing up. Every complaint I have, they're not even really complaints, every suggestion are all about mixing up things. Why? Okay. And this was important. I actually got a pretty cool read on him. And I don't want to be like, this was a sick read, but it just demonstrates how bad obsessive rolling can be. So he rolls once. I take it, all these, rolls twice. Rolls 3 times. I'm like, okay, rolls 4 times? 5 times. And I notice that every time I try to approach, he'll roll back. Like, right there. Like, anytime I kind of have a chance, he'll roll away. He rolls again. He rolls again. Right here, I actually realized that this was the situation where he would roll away. Or he would roll at all, but he didn't want to like roll to the very edge of the stage, so he'd probably roll in. So all I did was stand here and guess that he was going to roll you know, the next opportunity he got. Kind of. I guess that was the wrong place. But it was I realized that if I put pressure on him, he will roll. And I pretended that I was about to put pressure on him, and then I didn't, and just did an up smash. So that's what that was. I'm really happy with myself. I've been getting okay at that. I've been using it as a real thing instead of just charging moves. And I think I do that in a few of these stocks. They don't work. I don't know why I did them. I like that DI actually from the forward air from me. Let's see. I started speeding up this game. I was feeling kind of slow the games before this, so I was kind of happy with myself that I was speeding up. See right there, I actually tried to go for it again, but it didn't work. The rolls right here, I figured that he was going to roll, so I did that run at him wave dash back thing. And then I figured I'd just run out up smash or get a grab and up throw up air, but nothing. So I kind of had to run back in. Play it slow, get the dashes. But I am standing around right now because I know that he rolls a lot. So I was expecting just a random roll and I could get a free grab or something. But that didn't actually happen how I wanted it to too much. That was let's see what that up B could have been. It would have been completely safe, I think, to do the because he was like right here. He could have just dropped down. Oh, that was wrong. He was right here. He could have dropped. Dang it. He could have dropped. Done that, or even drop and grab, like snap to it. And you don't need to do that. But he chooses to go on stage, which is safer. I think he's not the most confident player in his movement and stuff yet. So I understand, but it is unsafe. So I would suggest not doing that too often. Let's see. Another forward smash. It's actually a pretty easy set to analyze. It's fun. Let's see. I missed another L cancel. I wasn't, for some reason, I just was not hitting those. Maybe it was Sheik's shield size. I know it's the biggest shield in the game, so I might have done the, might have not been used to L canceling that late. I don't know. I guess it's something for me to take into consideration. I'm just trying to move. I do not like how I'm going for all these dash attacks. I do not know why I'm doing it. They're not good. That was kind of cool. Got the edge cancel, and I like the recognition that I had to do the drill too. It was nice. Yeah, I don't like these dash attacks. Why am I doing all those dash attacks? They're not good. Bad forward smash by him. Dash attack kind of blasted through that. Missed the edge cancel there. Got the back air. I was feeling myself, so I got the up air right there. I don't know why. Kind of feel bad about it. I'm sorry. Wasn't trying to style. I just felt like, no. Thought it was gonna be cool. Another forward smash that got me. I'm actually surprised that they're working as well as they are. Good get up attack. I think that was fine. Some kind, like if he had a right here actually, that was a great back air. Right here, you can react to this. The angle I'm going at. He didn't, and just did the get up attack because he knew it was gonna hit. That's fine, but you can totally do that. You know, see that it's coming, and go out there and hit it. Oops. And Sheik is really good about refreshing ledge and tangibility, like however you want. Oh geez. You can just go like that. And then you can even do it through a Firefox. So I think right there would have been a great place to just do a nice, clean back air. But that's okay too. If you miss the back air, there's no problem in that. And he very well might have gone for it and just like messed up dropping off the ledge and hit A, but didn't get it. Oh, I like that shine grab thing I did. That was cool. That was interesting because I knew he was. I was behind him, and I wasn't sure how he would do anything to me, so I just kind of stood there and waited for the reaction. I should have known that he couldn't roll all the way behind me because of the changing platforms. So I could have just done an up smash, and I think that would have been pretty cool. But I didn't. I missed it, and I think I get some sort of back air. I do a bad nair right somewhere. Yeah, see, that's dumb. I don't know why I went for that. I didn't think it was actually going to work. There's a dumb nair. Why did I do that? I love it. Let me see this. Ugh. Forward air into... See, that was actually an attempt, again. I was trying to read all of his rolls. Basically the whole game, I was really trying to focus on that. And I'm proud of what I accomplished with it, but I think I have a long way to go. And after I figure it out, it's going to be scary, and I'm going to love it. But right here, I tried to. I was like, okay. And I didn't get the right distance. I could have pivoted, I guess, and got it, but I still missed. Got the shine back air. This, I actually wasn't sure if he was going to make it back or not, so it was kind of more... I didn't want to just grab the ledge. Got it cool up there. And that's the game. I don't know. I feel like SD did pretty good. And I think the only things... I was wrong. I'm still going to use this. It's fun. Like right here. Check it. Oh, I missed. The only things that I can really think that would make SD a better player are just movement in general, I guess. But that can be said for literally every player in existence. See, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. So good. Ugh. And then forward air out of it. Mixing up attacks. You don't always have to go in either. I notice that he'll do this and then he'll always he'll just go in. Actually, he'll do the back air or sometimes he'll do the fair. But you don't always have to do that. You can go, you can do lots of things. You can fake going in and jump back and then do a late fair or anything. You can even just I don't know. I guess I don't have too many suggestions as far as approaching with Sheik is concerned. Needles are great. If they're fully charged, there's no reason you can't use them at the beginning. Because they're great for gimps and stuff, but you only need one for a gimp. So why not get that 20 damage or whatever it'll do? Actually, let's find out what it does. Against Spaceys. Oh, jerk. Yeah, all these tilts, you could be utilizing all these SD. You can do that. This goes through platforms. You can just get a kill off of it. There's all these tools that oh my gosh, Sheik has that you're not utilizing quite yet. But I think once you learn to utilize them, also let's see the percent. 35 to 52. That's freaking 20. That's 17%. I feel like that's a little low. Could be a lot more. That thing. You could. Yeah, I think mixing up moves is the biggest thing I would say. What happened there? I hope it didn't get lost. Mixing up moves and yeah, and how you approach I think those are the most important things, and there are totally videos on this. SSBM Tutorials has a bunch of them. They're all really good. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. I enjoyed doing it. Alright, I'll see you guys the next analysis.